banana shirt on, and I know I've worn it before, but today it really fits the theme of what we're baking. So we are making a Copycat Starbucks banana bread, and I know for sure it's gotta be crazy delicious. So we're gonna have this, we're gonna bake it now, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna have it for breakfast.
Excellent.
We're gonna grill it in a pan with a little bit of butter, and in this recipe we are using walnuts, but of course you can use the same recipe and add chocolate chips, whatever you really like to it. So let's go ahead and get started. So the key to any successful banana bread is, of course, the bananas that you are using. So my bananas are super, super brown. I've probably had them in the refrigerator for
10 days.
10 days now, just because we bought these for another purpose and they ended up going brown. And thus you have the episode of Crazy Delicious Cooking Banana Bread. So make sure your bananas are brown, because that's gonna make your banana bread the best it can be. So brown bananas, we got 2 of them right here. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna preheat my oven to 325. All right, we will get that all preheated. And in the meantime, I'm gonna start mixing things together. But I think I'm gonna give this to my assistant. So assistant, darling, Lewis, I need you to peel the bananas and mash them.
Okay.
Got it? All right, so while Lewis is mashing the bananas over there, I'm gonna go ahead and mix some of our dry ingredients together. So I've got 2 cups of flour. All right, so I've got my 2 cups of flour in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put my 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then I've got a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this all together. I'm gonna set that aside. So again, your bananas are gonna be pretty ugly, pretty brown, and that's just perfect for any type of banana bread. So mash those right up. Okay, so Lewis finished mashing our bananas for us, and then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna add our 1 egg into another bowl. We're going to add our 1 1/8 cup of sugar, and then our 1/2 cup of canola or vegetable oil. In this case, I'm using vegetable oil. And we're just gonna stir that to combine them all well. This is not going to be an exciting episode. We don't have a flour crisis. We don't have anything going on. Just making banana bread. I wish Lewis had a banana shirt to wear, too. You know what was on Lewis's head in the sushi episode?
Don't say it.
It was a pair of my black leggings. And we wrapped them around his head. Hilarious, hilarious. All right. So my sugar, oil, and egg are mixed well together here. Okay, set that there. Okay, and the next step, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. It's gonna be super thick and a little bit dry. So I think I'm gonna have my assistant do this just because I think it's gonna be kind of hard. So, make sure you get everything out of your bowl, all that sugar. So as you can see, it's pretty dry. Just get it all combined. It's gonna be thick. All right, so that looks pretty good. That is going to be your consistency. Crumbly, thick, pretty dry. All right, so now that our wet ingredients are combined with our dry ingredients, we're gonna add a few more things to our mixture. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of milk. We are going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Perfect. And let me get all that out of there. That's expensive. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our bananas. Perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and stir this to combine it.
You're doing the tough part. The other part was not tough.
Well, I'm the one in the banana shirt, Lois. All right, so I've got this all mixed together, and it's looking a little bit wetter than it did before because of our milk and our vanilla, and of course our bananas. So yeah, it's gonna look a little bit something like this. And what we're gonna do next is we're just gonna butter our dish. So we're gonna go ahead and butter our dish. And a little bit of a trick of the trade here is just take a Ziploc bag. Go ahead and put your hand inside. If you have some butter or spread, go ahead and take some on your plastic bag and then go around and butter the sides and the bottom of your dish. Your hand never gets dirty. You don't waste any butter, but you waste a plastic bag, but that's okay. All right, so if you're wondering what we're gonna do with our chopped walnuts, you can put it inside your batter. I prefer to have it on the top, and Starbucks Copycat recipe also has it on the top. So we're gonna go ahead, after we put our batter into our baking dish, we're gonna go ahead and chop these and put them just right on the top, and it'll be perfect. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and put our batter right in here. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and chop our nuts. So Lewis, if you get us one of those quart-sized Ziploc bags. Our meat pounder comes in handy when we're chopping nuts as well. I asked for a quart size, but you gave me a...
Well,
fine,
you don't
fine.
do that here,
I know,
Sting.
okay.
Here.
Not sure that works. Once again, so sorry for our neighbor downstairs. We do hope that she tunes in one day. I don't want these pieces to be too big. If you have a food processor, you can go ahead and use your food processor to chop these. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and then sprinkle my walnuts right on top.
Looks good.
It does. It looks really yummy. Okay, so that looks perfect with all the nuts on top. And this is going to go in the oven on the 325 for 50 to 75 minutes. You're going to want to check it regularly. So once you hit about the 40-minute mark, go ahead, kind of test it, see how it's doing, and then you can judge from there. Your toothpick or whatever you're using should come out clean. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and set my timer for 40 minutes, and that's when I'm going to do my first check. There we go. Perfect. We'll be back in 40 minutes. All right, so 40 minutes has passed. Our banana bread has been baking this whole time, and we're going to go ahead and do our first check. So let's get this out. See how it's doing. Oh my goodness. Wow, that looks amazing. Look at it. Look, it rose up a little bit. So I'm going to take my stick, my bamboo stick, and I'm just going to put it right in the center. And, all right, it is not coming out clean, so it definitely needs more time. Probably, I'm going to put it back in for, I think, another 20 minutes at least. So, 20 more minutes. All right, our banana bread is done. Let's turn off the timer and see how it is. So we checked it at 40 minutes, and then we put it in to go for 75 minutes total.
Right.
Yes. So let's see.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks delicious. The walnuts on top just give it that little crunch and that texture. I'm gonna stick my bamboo right in the middle. It should come out clean. Perfect. And you're gonna go ahead, do you wanna get our cooling rack out under there? All right, that looks good. We're just gonna let it cool down just a little bit before we go ahead and slice it. All right, so our banana bread has cooled down a little bit and we are ready to slice it up. first slice is always difficult to get out. So let's see if I can do it. Oh, it's super crispy on the top. And it is still a little bit warm. This first piece out here. There we go. Wow, that looks yummy. You can slice these kind of thick. Especially if you're gonna be like grilling them with some butter.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right, you wanna try this? I wanna put some butter on mine. It's still really warm. That looks like heaven. So in today's episode of Crazy Delicious Cooking, we made a Copycat Starbucks banana bread. I can't wait to try it. We have it all sliced up here, put a little bit of butter on top. It's still warm, fresh out of the oven. If you're gonna eat this the next day, you can go ahead and put some butter and grill it in a pan for breakfast, which we will be doing tomorrow. So once again, thank you for joining us on another episode of Crazy Delicious Cooking, and we hope that you'll try this recipe out for yourself. Bye.
Bye.
What's that banana song?
This is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N.
No, the other one. When you say
This day is gonna be bananas.
no. Banana, fana, fofana, me, my, monana. Oh yeah. How does that go? What's the kids? It's like it's with your name. Louis, Dewis, Lewis, Lindsay, Binsey, Mominzy, me, my, Mominzy, Lindsay, banana, fana, momana, Lindsay, Binsey, Mominzy, banana, fana, Mominzy, Louis, Bouis, Fofuis, banana, fana, Momuis, Fee-Fi, Bobuis, Louis.
Lindsay, Binsey, Fofinzy, banana, cana, cocana, Lindsay.
We tried. We don't know kids' songs around here. Oh, did you start the video already?
Yeah.
Louis is pissed. It's taking forever. Oh God. I think we started this at like 4:30 and it's like 6:30 now. You guys don't know what we go through for Crazy Delicious to bring you quality entertainment. And here Louis goes, he's taking out the trash.